Build it right, be safe, be confident. What I found out is the easiest way to make storage to get everything off the floor is a cattle panel. You go to a farm supply store, they sell the panels, different grids. You want Most of them are 16 feet long, 50 inches tall. You're just going to ask them to cut it in 4 or 5 pieces so that you can haul it home in your car. In the event that the farm supply place won't come out there with their big bolt cutters and cut it for you, you want to go prepared. Take a battery powered angle grinder, the appropriate ears and eyes. Cut your own panels down to the size that will fit in your car. So once you got the panels at the farm supply store, you're going to cut down along one of these vertical pieces. Now you already got teeth out here. This is 50 inches, whatever you want, 32, 36, 4 feet. So now you got your sections of panels out there. So what you're going to do next, you take that section of panel. In this case, I came out here and I cut this bar off. I put it on my workbench. The other part that you had at the farm supply store is already cut right there. So you've got the piece, you haven't bent anything yet. So what you're going to do in order to bend it, I've already bent a couple to speed it up. You come along with your square tubing, pipe, whatever. Latch clamp down, and you're in control. You finish bending it up. So now you're started and well underway. After you did that part, it's now going to look like this. You take the part like that, and you can see up here, you just mount it and start hanging stuff on it. Get it off the floor. So you made a bunch of these. Then I thought, well, I need more than that. I need a shelf. I need some other way. So I took a piece of paneling, cut it appropriately, and here's what I'm trying to make. I took that piece of panel, laid it out, knew where I want to bend it, did this number, made a shelf, come down here, and I thought, well, if I got a finished wall like that, won't let me hook anything on it. So I added to it, bent it out. This way I could hang stuff on it, wasn't against the wall. Well, that helped for a lot, but I looked around the shop to see what else I wanted stored well in the air. So I took another part of the panel, I attached it to the ceiling joist. Once it's attached to the ceiling joist, all my garden tools and everything, I could lay on the tool there, or I could hang them down there. You made all the appropriate hooks you needed here. This thing's mounted to the ceiling. You could store your coolers up there. You could store your camping gear up there or whatever. This is either attached to the ceiling joist, or you make standoffs if you got a finished ceiling and have this down from the finished ceiling. So that lets you make amazing space in your garage that was off the floor. So now what I got is, got to show you how I made that thing up there that had a shelf on it. Be with me. I just happened to got this thing in my way. So now, this thing started. As a flat panel. So I had to figure out how I could possibly bend that. The first one I bent up here, I used a fence post and bucket on my tractor to bend. I decided most people are not going to have that, so I left two pieces with the bridge, another two pieces with fingers in the last one. So now, this was flat. I made the appropriate vertical cuts. I come down here and I found out that's just a little hard to bend. So we'll start here. I've got that clamped down to my workbench. Got leverage. Bend it up. Got leverage. Once you got it up there, fine tune it. Come down here to the last part. Then once you got a good bend in there, got it about where you want it, line it up so it looks pretty. One more bend. So now you was able to bend and make the shelf, the part that you had to make the horizontal cuts, made the shelf look like this. Otherwise, it's a tear to bend. Then here again, to get this out from the wall, right here, you can go down 1, 2, or whatever you want, and these things get bent out. So you got the shelf up there. In this particular case, there's only one at a time. You can do it one at a time, or you can clamp it down and you just walk along. So now, what you actually have, you have a shelf. And these things here, you'd go ahead and bend them out where they're perpendicular or at slight slant. If you wanted what I got, you would have left this horizontal piece on there. Then it would have looked like I have there. So what happens is, the many uses. This is the one I kind of copied off of Mother. She took a ladder, hooked it down to the ceiling in her garage. And what did they do with it after she had it up there? We're talking about a extension ladder. She took all that tools that was always standing in the corner somewhere, all of her garden tools overhead. I thought, Mom, that's terrific. I'm going to show other people that nifty thing you just showed me. Be good, watch me, subscribe. More videos to follow. Thank you.